And we're back. So last time we annexed the Crimea for Russia. And things seem to be going well. That should improve our income a little bit once we repair the governor's building. And then maybe I'll recruit some horse archers, because why not? That'll make things a bit interesting here. And of course in Empire, you have to manually retrain your troops. So I'm going to do that. And my army there at Nizhny Veliki Novgorod is going to be reinforced next turn. I'll send those 2 units of musketeers up there to help them. And then maybe we'll move on St. Petersburg and start a war with Sweden. Even though they want to trade with us for some reason. So let's end the turn and see what happens. So Great Britain wants a trade agreement, and they want me to give them a region. So I'm going to say no. Give Astrakhan and Prussia will trade with me. Thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, I guess that's one of the reasons why they removed region trading from Shogun 2 and Rome 2 Total War.
That has not yet been developed.
Because
select the type.
They made a lot of ridiculous claims like that, where, oh, give us Moscow, and us, Poland, will trade with you. And, that's just, it just bogs the game down. And it's really unrealistic, of course. Okay, so we're still waiting for those troops to get retrained. I'll also retrain those dragoons. Wow, dragoons are pretty expensive. So can't just send them out willy-nilly. I thought we used them fairly well in that last battle. So we've got our new gentleman here. We're sending him to school. And he'll increase our research on ring bayonet a little bit. And then I think later we'll do common land enclosures and empiricism. Because I think ring bayonets are pretty important, since it's good to... They're much better than plug bayonets, which totally prevent you from firing your gun for the remainder of the battle after you apply them to your gun. So it'll be good to just have those bayonets to help in melee. Though, of course, as we saw in that battle, melee doesn't really happen too much, but it's important to have that advantage, I think. And especially once we get once we start facing more experienced enemy troops, and once our troops get more experienced, I'm sure we'll start getting larger melee engagements, perhaps. So yeah, I think let's improve a couple things here. Let's make another Cossack infantry. And let's build No, Moscow's doing okay. Let's send those troops to join up with the army there. And then I think that army is going to be pretty much prepared to take on this Swedish force. And I'd like to starve them out and see what the AI does in terms of sallying out and the offensive AI. I think it'll be good to recruit something for this army here. Hillman. Fiercely independent skirmishers. I like that. I like musketeers as well. Oh, they take 3 turns to recruit. Let's just recruit some line infantry. But Hillmen do have great range. But I think it'll be alright just to have some basic line troops just to supplement my forces. And then we'll send them to Moldova here, Moldavia, which is not that well defended. And let's see if we can upgrade anything here. No, things are looking okay. It'll be good to recruit another line infantry unit here, just to be in the capital. I don't want to leave Moscow totally undefended. Okay, finally, a good trade agreement. I'm happy to do that. Anything to help our economy a little bit. Since we are having trouble. Oh, aggressor Poland. Defender Spain. Oh. So we've got a major battle going on here, or a major war. Now, I think if we... let's enter the war on the side of our ally, why not? So that'll essentially secure our alliance here. And that's fine. I think the main thing is I want to fight with Sweden and the Ottomans. So this Polish front and Austria, they can wait. So as long as they're allied right now, that's totally fine. I'm happy with that. Yeah, our income is good. So I think we're ready to take on the Ottomans here at Moldova. Well, actually I'll wait for these musketeers to get recruited. Then maybe since I'm pretty happy with the way this border is with Poland, I'll unite these troops and join them. The only thing I'm concerned about is a rebellion here, but I'll move my missionary to the Crimea, and hopefully we'll get more Orthodox people there. Let's combine our troops. Yeah, and I think pretty much prepared to take them on. We'll do so next turn. Perhaps we should upgrade something. think it'll be good to upgrade our governor's mansion in Kiev. Or in fact the governor's palace at Moscow. Let's go for the roads. I'd like to have a well-developed road system in our empire, certainly around the capital. So let's go for that. And end the turn and see what happens. Military alliance with Prussia. Well, that's fine, whatever. We'll just betray them later. We'll just sweep down from the north, take Sweden, then fight Denmark. Alright, so we've upgraded a couple of buildings. Our recruitment down here is ready. Ah, yeah, everyone's upset. So let's send these troops from Kiev over here and recruit another line infantry there. It's okay if they're unhappy, whatever. It'll be cool to see if Empire Realism has tweaked some of these rebellion settings at all. Let's get real close to St. Petersburg. These cannons really bog down our troop movements. So let's get closer so we can just declare war and attack the city in one fell swoop, or at least besiege the city. Yeah, so it'll be good to have a governor's mansion in Kiev, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. And let's end the turn. Workers on strike. This is the Russian Empire. We don't care about workers on strike. Nothing's ever going to happen to the Russian Empire. The Empire's never going to fall. Certainly not to workers. Let's build a conservatorium. Over there, that'll improve our happiness. Pavel Chichelnitsky. I like that guy. Okay, so our spy's there. Let's see what's going on in Bulgaria. Oh, the Ottomans. Oh, I see. Oh, Poland is moving in on Moldova. That's not nice. That's going to be ours. Well, if so, we'll just bypass them and go right on to Bulgaria. Okay, so let's move this army closer to St. Petersburg. And then next turn we'll attack the city. You know, let's recruit one of those hillmen. Why not? Let's utilize those unique troops. We've got rioting in the Crimea. It's fine. So let's just repair that building. Costed a lot, but it's quite alright. So Poland has taken Moldova. The jerks. So let's move in on Bulgaria.
Ваша светлость. Отправляюсь. Что-нибудь еще?
Yeah, so Sofia is not that well defended. And we'll go and check on Greece after that. And you know what? Let's attack Sweden. They're allied with the Ottoman Empire? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Who didn't join? Prussia? Come on. Demand surrender. Surrender refused. Well, let's starve him out and see what happens. What can we recruit? Yeah, troops are expensive. So we got nothing. That's okay. Confident that we can win any battle against the Swedes. So that's another thing. In Rome 2 and Shogun 2, you can lose battles. And you can lose them pretty quickly. But in Empire, and to a major extent Napoleon as well, the AI's abilities are just not as good. I think a big thing is that, you know, in Shogun 2, they really made the AI, they turned up the aggression. So they're just going to engage you. Even if they have less troops, or if they have way more troops, they're just going to take care to engage you and force you to lose something. And in Empire and Napoleon, it was not quite the same. Let's deploy our artillery on the left. Got a nice pattern on the floor there. A nice road. So we've got our infantry set up in kind of a reserve thing here. But I'd say since we're facing more troops and they're going to be coming at us, let's have one set of reserves on the left, also to protect the artillery. And we'll have our general back here behind the troops, and our dragoons on the right. Let's see what the enemy does. So yeah, if you turn on plug bayonets, then your units will no longer be able to fire in this engagement. They'll have to just engage in melee. We got a nice little town here. And the Swedes have some pikemen. I'm not too concerned about them. I'm not going to charge my cavalry in at the pikes, so not much of a problem. Got kind of a bleak battlefield here. Let's speed up this advance and see what the enemy's doing. So our artillery has begun to fire. Taken out a few pikemen. Oh. I totally was not noticing that. So I lost one artillery regiment, but my other one's fine, and they lost some dragoons there. So I'll keep these infantry over here just in case. Yeah, so the enemy, that was not bad tactics. They wanted to take out my artillery. And they did so. But they also damaged the morale of their cav heavily. Now if my infantry could get set up sometime soon here, that'll be a big help. Okay, and the enemy is going to engage. They are not set up properly. Okay, now they're set up. Ah, finally, we've got a nice firefight going on here. I believe this is McDonald's battlefield smoke, which I think is a nice piece of work. So let's set up our dragoons on the side here. Let's quickly move our musketeers there. To fire on these pikemen. Oh, they've got a lot of morale. They've lost a lot of troops. Okay, and they're defeated. Not bad. So let's quickly set up our infantry here to engage these line infantry. So let's have our dragoons actually set up right here. Ouch! I guess their pikes just hit the horses. Let's dismount. And engage. Ah, they're hitting us at an angle. Oh, they flanked. Not bad, Sweden. So here's what we're going to do. Going to move our general back. Back just a little bit. Our dragoons have caused them to rout here. We're going to set up our infantry this way. At an angle. See, so the enemy, you know, they took out our reserve unit here. Not bad. Let's mount up. Looks like they're charging. I gotta research square to get these cavalry off my back next time. Yeah, they took out a lot of troops there. But that's fine. Oh, that's not good. Okay, plug bayonet time. That's no Gouda. See? Empire Realism. Interesting. You really have to rethink your tactics. And the enemy's coming back. That's not good. Let's charge. Oh, are we gonna rout? We're disordered. That is not good for Empire Realism. Let's pull our Dragoons out. Okay, they've engaged us at point-blank range. That's pretty close. You know what? I'm gonna move these guys over to the other side. Since they've got this other line infantry unit there. Don't disorder the troops, that's no good. Let's charge those guys since they're no, they're pikemen. Those are pikemen. Get out of there. Get out. Out. Go here. And dismount. Oof. That's not good. We don't want... No. Don't rout. Take out those pikemen. Wow, I might lose this one. Now, I know I didn't manage it well, but the AI they did alright. You know, usually in basic Empire, you just set up your lines, and the enemy charges and dies. So these guys might come back. I think. I'll move the general nearby. See if he can't rally them. You know, let's charge these dragoons before these guys order themselves. Enemy shock action. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Oof. Okay, those guys are routed. Let's get back. Let's set up our line infantry. See, so I was able to charge those line infantry pretty well, since they had disorder. So really, unit cohesion is the major factor in Empire Realism in terms of morale. So when you run, you lose cohesion, and when you're tired and exhausted, you lose cohesion. As you can see down there. You can see they have light disorder now. And basically, your goal is to force the enemy to... Ah, they routed. Ah, they just came back too. Okay, those guys are broken. Yeah, so this is like a real battle. You know, it's all messy. It's not clean. Oh, they just came back and now they're routing again. You know what? I've got to get the general there. Let's get the dragoons on this side. Don't cause disorder in the lines again, please. Come on, come back, come back. The general's right there, come on. Come on, guys, you're running past the general. Okay, this is not good. You know what? No, don't lose cohesion. Oh, shoot! They turned around and I didn't notice. That was stupid. Yeah, it's not good that I haven't played this in a while. Okay, at least those guys are routing. Come back. Musketeers, if I had you, I could win. Come on, order yourselves. And let's give it a shot by charging at this line infantry battalion before they can get a shot off. Yeah, those guys are long gone. Oh boy. Let's move the general here to maybe inspire these cowardly dragoons. I don't think they're heavy disorder. Yeah, we caused a lot of disorder. Up, and they're gone. Not bad, not bad. Let's see if we can hit their general here. Oh. Let's hit these guys. No, their general's smart. He's getting out of the way. That's not a stupid AI. Okay, our dragoons have caused enough disorder there. They're routing. Route those guys too. Come on. Oh, you're so close. Oh, didn't happen. Oh, those dragoons got torn to pieces. Could you guys fire on the general? Okay, so Sweden is routing, but it's confusing what's actually going on. I don't want my general to rout, that's for sure. Come on, get that general. Okay, don't run, just keep your cohesion, okay? Oh, if I had square formation. Okay, here's something to test out. Let's get in the house. And let's see how cohesion and all that works. Garrisoning buildings. Remember, the enemy's on the attack here. Okay, let's break some windows and get some shots off at this general. Okay, good job. Let's just say hi to their general right here. Ah. Come on, guys, I promise you we'll have some tea from a samovar after this. If you can win this battle for me. I think they're gonna rout. Because they're under small arms fire. Building captured. Yes, it took a lot of bravery to capture this building. Guys, I think you can get a shot off if you get an angle from here, but... Okay, just stand there. Let us bravely stand here and do nothing. Nom. He's got a chiclet. Okay. So this is not going as quickly as I'd hoped. The general's, you know, just watching. Oh, they're getting closer. Yeah, so our morale is good. So I like this because in vanilla, it was really easy for enemies to go into buildings and dislodge garrison troops. But here it seems like when you're garrisoned, it keeps good unit cohesion. Oh, they're charging at the general! Oh, shoot! I was too busy talking about the game. Come on. They're exhausted. My guys are not exhausted. And the enemy general has passed away. Wow. That was an interesting battle. Yeah, that was definitely one of the most interesting battles I fought in Empire, and you can definitely see the effort put into this system in Empire Realism. So that was a hard-fought victory, and we didn't even, as you can see, they're still putting up a fight.
There is a port in this region that has not yet been developed.
Oh,
Select the type of port to...
thanks for that. Where was it? Sevastopol? Ah, so right here. Oh, I can make a fleet. That'll be nice. Well, ships are expensive. Ships are expensive. So let's move the army to Bulgaria. And I think that'll be enough for this episode. See you next time.